Well, if you're hanging long enough, you can do it. Well, just hanging long enough. Ow! They always say that the best things in life are free, but you wanna have everything. Well, you're gonna have to beg if you want it all. You're gonna have to beg. So hang long enough, you can do it. Well, just hang long enough, it lets you out. And then I pull you in. They're playing hell with your emotions, and you feel like giving up. Oh no, so hang long enough, and you do it. Well, just hang long enough, and you do it. Well, just hang long enough. Yes, you do it. You do it. Thank you. Good evening, New York. And good evening, everybody out there in TV land as well. We're on TV tonight. Yes, there's probably about 4, maybe 5 people watching this. Actually, tonight is a very, 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 very special evening because this is our last night of our tour. And we've been out since February, and we'll get the hang of it eventually, don't worry. This is our 127th show tonight. So, we're gonna have some fun tonight. And we'll get on with it. It's called Against All Odds. How can I just let you walk away? Just let you leave without a trace? When I stand here taking everything with you. Ooh. You're the only one who really knew me at all. How can you just walk away from me when all I can do is watch you leave? 'Cause we've shared the laughter and the we didn't share the tears. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now, 'cause there's just an empty space, and There's nothing left here to remind me, just the memory of your face. Take a look at me now, 'cause there's just an empty space, and you coming back to me is against all odds, and that's what I've got to face. I wish I could just maybe turn around, see me cry. There's so much I need to say to you, so many reasons why. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now, 'cause there's just an empty space, and there's nothing left here to remind, just the memory of your face. Just take a look at me now, 'cause there's just an empty space. But to wait for you, well, that's all I can do, and that's what I've got to face. Just take a look at me now, 'cause I'll still be standing here, and you coming back to me is against all odds. Well, that's a chance I've got to take. Just take a look at me now. There came a night leaving fear behind, shadows around the ground. Now nobody knew where to find, nowhere that I was found. I'm never coming back. I heard her cry, and I believed it. He never meant to do anything wrong. It's gonna get worse if he waits too long. Billy, don't you lose my number, 'cause you're not anywhere that I can't find you. Oh, Billy, don't you lose my number, 'cause you're not anywhere that I can't find you. Oh, we're searching through the day and through the night. They wouldn't stop until they found him. They didn't know him and they didn't understand. So, relationships. Yes, the very word relationship has been known to strike terror into the hearts of some people. But, of course, not everybody has trouble with relationships. But you will, don't worry. But one thing we can all be certain about is that when a relationship is all over, all finished, the one thing we can be certain about is that the other person is always to blame. You see, this we know is a fact here. But of course, as you get a little bit older, a little bit wiser, more mature, you reach adulthood, you grow up, you look at a little bit more sophistication. You can look at these situations and you can say, hey, we were both to blame. But you were more to blame than me, that's all. And that's what this next song is all about. It's called Do You Remember? But I wouldn't want to waste your time, 'cause I love you, but I can't take anymore. There's a look I can't describe in your eyes. We could try like we tried before. Would you keep on telling me those lies? Do you remember? Because it seemed your mind was set, and the way you looked, you told me that's a look I know I'll never forget. You could have come over to my side. You could have let me know. You could have tried to see that distance between us, but it seemed too far for you to go. So tell me, do you remember? Tell me, do you remember? Through all of my life, tell me, do you remember? Oh, do you remember? Things we won't recall, feelings we'll never find. It's taken so long to see it, because we never seem to have the time. There was always something more important to do, more important to say, and I love you just wasn't one of those things, and now it's too late. Thank you. Is my hair all right? Because it gets a bit ruffled, you know, sometimes when I do that. At this point in the evening, I usually tell a vaguely funny story, only vaguely funny story, about some people that are usually standing out there with buckets waiting, hoping at the end of the show you're going to drop some dollars in the buckets. Rather than do that tonight, although they are still there, these people with buckets working for the homeless organizations, they do need the money, so if you can put $1 in the buckets on the way out, that'd be wonderful. But I'd also like to take an opportunity of thanking to all those people watching at home that may have seen us on the road, down the line in the last few months. Thank the people who actually have put money in the buckets, because we've raised an awful lot of money for the homeless all over America, and we need to thank you for doing that. So thank you tonight, and also thank you at home. Let's see if we can make a little dent in the problem. This is called Another Day in Paradise. You call me from the room in your hotel. All for romance, for someone that you met, and telling me how sorry you were leaving so soon, and that you miss me sometimes when you're alone and you're. Do I feel lonely too? You have no right to ask me how I feel. You have no right to speak to me so kind. We can go on holding on to ties. So for now we'll go on living separate lives. There's no way to compromise. So now we're living separate lives. It's so typical. Love leads to isolation, and so you build that wall. Yes, you build that wall, and you make it stronger. You have no right to ask me how I feel. You have no right to speak to me so kind. Someday I might just find myself looking in your eyes. For now we'll go on living separate lives. Yes, for now we'll go on living sad prayer. It's Bridget Bryant, ladies and gentlemen. Give your love to Bridget Bryant. Miss Bridget Bryant.
If I may just crave your indulgence for a couple of minutes here while I'd like to explain why I wrote the next song. For as long as there's been recorded history, we've had groups of men fighting other groups of men, and as we all know, there's been very, very good reason for that fighting on the odd occasion. But there have been many times in recent history, America's history, and thousands of miles away from here, in a place called Northern Ireland, we've got groups of people fighting other groups of people without really knowing quite why they're doing it. Now, some of them know, some of them think they know, but a lot of them don't really know why they're doing it. You've got little kids throwing petrol bombs, you've got little kids throwing rocks at policemen, and it's just really because their brothers have done it and they've seen their fathers do it. And religion is usually the cause of this. You've got this group of men saying that their God is better than this group of men's God, and so they go and kill them. And sometimes you've got someone very high up in authority, a little crazy, a little unhinged, who tells this group of men to go and kill this group of men, and this group of men don't think to ask why. They just go ahead and do as they're told. And sometimes it's just because this group of men's father have been doing it all their lives. It's just become a bad habit. The bottom line is that there's just an astonishing waste of life, and that's why I wrote the song. It's called That's Just the Way It Is. They've been waiting for word to come down. They've been waiting for you night and day. They won't wait any longer for you. It may already be too late. And I don't know why don't we keep holding on? But I don't know why, pretending to be oh so strong. Oh, why? Something that I don't know. There is something very wrong with you and me, or maybe well, that's the way it is. There's nothing that we can do, 'cause that's the way it is. You see dying, you feel the pain. What have you got to say? If we agree that we can disagree, we can stop all of this today. It's been your life for as long as you can remember, but you cannot fight no more. You must want to look your son in the eyes when he asks you what you did it for. 'Cause all day long he was fighting for, and he didn't even know young men come, young men, but
and we keep holding on. Well, I don't know why, pretending to be oh so strong. Oh, why? Was there something that no one told me? Something very wrong with you and me, oh me. Well, that's the way it is. There's nothing we can do, 'cause that's the way it is. Oh, 'cause that's just the way it is. Oh, 'cause that's the way it is. It's just the way, 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 it's just the way. That's the way it is. There is nothing that we can do. There's nothing we can do. 'Cause that's the way. Yes, that's the way. That's the way it is. That's the way. You tell me, is that the way it is? Tell me, is that the way it is? Is that really the way it is? That's the way. Yes, that's the way. That's the way. say you can't take it with you when you go. Oh, and I believe it. I'm taking what I got. Oh, I'm thinking with you. You know I'd rather leave it. We had a life, we had a love, but you don't know what you got till you lose it. Oh, but that was then, this is now, and I want you back. Now how many times can I say I'm sorry? How many times? Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Well, you know you can run and you can hide, but I'm not leaving this. You come with me. We got a promise, but on your side, you're all I need. Please believe me. You can run and you can hide, but I'm not leaving till it's all over. We got a promise, but on your side, you're all I need. Please believe me. I've been sitting here so long, just wasting time, just staring at the phone. And I was wondering, should I call you barefoot? Well, maybe you're not alone, so please give me one more night. Just give me that one more night. Oh, one more night, 'cause I can't do it. Please give me one more night. Just give me that one more night. Just one more night, 'cause I can't do it. Just give me one
Mr. Don Myrick on the alto saxophone, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it so sweet, don't you agree? Thank you. This next song tells two sides of what is going on at the moment in South Africa. The first part is really about starvation, which is still going on in spite of everyone's efforts. And the second part was originally written as an open letter to Mr. Botha when he was in charge over there, but fortunately someone got rid of him and they got someone a bit more reasonable, Mr. de Klerk. So things are getting better, but slowly. And this is called Colours.
Deep in say you're putting back. You see the pictures everywhere, but what we don't see is what's going on behind the closed doors. You don't seem to care. You expect me to believe you? Well, how can you really bear that you can take your horse down to the water hole, gun in his head, make him dream? No matter what you say, it never gets any better. No matter what you do, we never see any change. Well, people are living without rights, without their dignity. But how loud does one man have to shout to earn his right to be free? And you can keep your toy soldiers, the say we keep the black and white. 'Cause when the dust settles and the blood stops running, I want you to sleep at night. 'Cause no matter what you say, it never gets any better. And no matter what you do, we never see any change. No matter what you say, it never gets any better. And no matter what you do, we never see any change. No, no. What makes you so high and mighty? Just what makes you so qualified? Well, you can sit there and tell me how many got the freedom, but how many more have died? You decide to sit in judgment, just trying to pay God yourself. And one day soon that buck is gonna stop with you and no one else. 'Cause no matter what you say, it never gets any better. And no matter what you do, we never see any change. No matter what you say, it never kiss for my breath, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can wipe out that pin. There's no way of it. Something I can't lie. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord. I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Well, I remember what we. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep me silent. No, you don't know me, because the hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. So stranger to you and me. Feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. My love, my love. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord. I can feel it coming in the air. I can feel it coming in the air. I'm waiting for this moment all my life, my life. I can feel it coming in the air. Oh, I can feel it coming in the air. I'm waiting for this moment all my Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's that time of the evening when I introduce to you
the people of New York, and also the people out there watching in TV land. Some of the seriously, fabulously serious musicians going up on stage here tonight playing just for you guys. Now, as I said before, it's a very emotional evening tonight because this is our last show and, you know, all the things one feels on a last night. But more than that, it is an emotional evening because we have returning home tonight to his birthplace in New York City. Hasn't been here for many years, so would you welcome, please, welcome back a local boy on the trumpet, Mr. Ron Lee Michael Davis. Let's hear it, come on. Ron Lee Michael Davis. I'm doing pretty good, thank you, Ron Lee. What's up? Is she? Well, Ron Lee's just told me it's such a special evening for him. He brought his mother along, Mrs. Davis. She's here somewhere tonight. Let's see if we can pick her up. This is. Good evening, Mrs. Davis. Thank you for coming. She's a little bit different from what I thought she'd be, actually, Ron Lee. She's a bit different from what I thought she'd be. Yeah. She should have shaved as well. She could have at least shaved. But I suppose little old ladies, they get that little moustache, don't they? It doesn't really matter when it's an old lady, really, does it? Anyway, also returning home to his birthplace in New York City tonight. In fact, he was born right over the river in Brooklyn. Would you welcome, please, on the trumpet, Mr. Harry Kim? Let's hear it, come on. Born right here. Now, Harry has just told me, there's probably one or two people out there that don't speak Japanese, but Harry has just told me that his mother is here tonight as well. Mrs. Kim, where is she? I think she came with Mrs. Davis. This is. She's a little bit different from what I imagine she would be like as well, actually. She's wearing drag as well, that's the first thing. Anyway, now I think she's a frail old lady and she bought that sign here just for Harry. It's an emotional moment we're sharing now, isn't it? It's an emotional moment we're sharing, right? And the third member of this fabulous foursome, ladies and gentlemen, is also coincidentally returning home to his birthplace of New York City tonight for the first time for many years. Would you welcome, please, the one and the only Louie Louie? Let's hear it for Louie Louie. Louie Louie, hi. Oh, baby. Gotta go. The heavyweight contender of the world, Buster Douglas, watch your ass. Now the fourth member of this fabulously talented foursome, ladies and gentlemen, is also returning home to his birthplace of New York City tonight for the first time for many years. And I wouldn't lie to you when I say that. Would you welcome, please, on the saxophones, the wonderfully, seriously, incredibly, marvelously charming Don Myrick. Let's hear it. Hey, now, Don, is your mother here tonight? She's not here tonight? No. Have you got any relatives here at all tonight that we can point out? You're returning home and no one came to see you? Nobody came to see Don tonight. Now, we're here for him, aren't we? Yes, that's right, we're here for him. Yes. And I'm always here for you, Don. As long as it doesn't concern money, I'm always here for you. Now, Don, these are your people. You grew up here. This is your neck of the woods. You tell these people how you feel about coming home tonight. Tell them how you feel. You can think about it, but tell them how you feel. Come on, you can think about it.
Simply fabulously serious!
Simply fabulously serious! Isn't he simply fabulously seriously marvelous? Put your hands together for New York City's finest, the fabulous Phoenix Hawk. Let's hear it now for Phoenix Hawk. we've got some other new friends, ladies and gentlemen, with us on this tour. Would you welcome, please, helping me out with the singing, would you welcome, please, the wonderfully, seriously fabulous, from New York City, returning home tonight for the first time in many years, Mr. Fred White. Let's hear it for Fred White. Come on now. Good God, he's running. I've never seen him run before. Mr. Fred White. And the delicious, the delectable, the lovely, the delightful, the something else beginning with D that I can't think of right away. Miss Bridget Bryant, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Bridget Bryant. Come on. Here she comes, Miss America. Bridget Bryant. As you can see, those legs go all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the tall, suave, handsome, charming, debonair, good-looking. Well, that's enough about me for the moment. What about Mr. Arnold McCullough, ladies and gentlemen? Arnold McCullough, the tall, suave, handsome, charming, debonair, good-looking. Oh, never mind. He loves New York, especially Channel 35. Okay, now, New York City. So, almost from New York City on the keyboards, Mr. Brad Cole. Yes, and he can speak. Now, over here, we have a young man, well, youngish man. And he was actually clean shaven when we started doing these band introductions tonight. And look at him there, look, living proof that extraterrestrials are fathered children on this planet. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bass guitar, the one and the only legendary Leland Sklar. Let's hear for Leland Sklar. Now, over here, a good friend of yours, good friend of ours, well, a couple of the guys like him anyway, but would you welcome, please, someone that has been in many, many times with the Genesis Pop Group and the Hot Tub Club and the Fabulous Jacuzzis. Ladies and gentlemen, he unfortunately was also not born in New York City. He was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which really isn't that far from New York City. So almost from New York City on the guitar, Mr. Darryl Sturmer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it. Okay, that's enough of these very wild and wacky introductions. Let's get on with some more music. What's the matter? What's the matter here? Hey man, what gives? You uptight or something? What? What? You can't see it from there, can you? How can you see it from there? I can't even see it from there. I definitely can't see it from... Can you see it from there? Can you really? Can you see it from there? No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I think it just moved. I think it... Oh, no, I meant to get that stain out as well. Damn. Anyway, I think I've done everybody. I don't know what's the matter with you. No, it's my band. I know who's in it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. There's... Shit! 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 Good God, shit! 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 How can I forget this man? Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome please my partner in crime for the last 50 to 1600 years, Chester Thompson on the drum! Okay, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for shouting at you. Didn't mean to shout. everybody. Anyway, actually, this reminds me, on a lighter note, this reminds me of a very funny story because earlier today I was walking through the hotel lobby where we're staying here in New York City, which is it's the Carlisle Hotel. Yeah, Carlisle. Room 1211. Of course, that's not my room, but you'll make somebody very, very happy tonight if you give them a call. Go on, make my day. Anyway, I was walking through the hotel lobby and I noticed, asleep on the floor of the lobby of the hotel, this figure. And of course, when I looked a little closer, I found out that it was Chester Thompson. Now, at first I was very disturbed, but then of course I remembered that he's only the drummer and he doesn't get a room. But maybe in a few years' time, when he becomes the singer, he'll get a room, you know. Anyway, as he was asleep, I went through his wallet. And there wasn't much in there, just a couple of dollars and an application for a hair transplant. So of course I took that. Sorry, I don't see the joke. Anyway, I woke him up. I shook him a bit like this. I shook him like that, and then again like that. And I said, Chester, excuse me for waking you up, but what do you think, Chester, is the most difficult, the most complicated drum pattern that anybody anywhere in any group has ever asked you to play? Well, Chester thought about this. He thought it was a very interesting question and one that I don't often get asked. But he scratched his chin. He stood up. He sat down again. He shook his head. He put his hand in the air. He put his chin in his palm, and then he thought, I don't know, get on with it. Maybe if I put on my dark glasses, maybe it'll all come flooding back to me. And it did. The most complicated drum pattern you ever understood. Well, I need love, love, love. Ooh, he's on my mind. And I need to find someone to call mine. My mama said you can't hurry love. Oh, you just got to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of freedom to you can't hurry love. Oh, you just got to wait. Just trust in the good time. No matter how long it takes, but how many heartaches must I stand? I've been falling for love to let me live again. 'Cause why not the only thing we can hang it on? 'Cause when I feel my strength, you know it's almost gone. Remember mama said, oh, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of freedom to how long must I wait? How much more must I take before long and bad? Because my heart breaking out, I can't live to live my life alone. I'm only fishing for a lover to call my own. But when I feel that I can't go on, can only feel my strength. You know it's almost gone. Remember mama said, oh, you just got to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of freedom till you can't hurry love. Oh, you just have to wait. Just trust in the good time. No matter how long it takes, and I'm free. Now love, love, love don't come easy. Though I keep on waiting and anticipating for that soft voice to talk to me, yeah. For some tender arms to hold me tight. I keep waiting, ooh, till that day. But it ain't easy, you know it ain't easy. My mama said you can't hurry love. Oh, you just have to wait. She said
Everybody just say the word. Come on, New York, just say the word. Well, everybody, just say the word. Just When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you. Then I'm not so blue. When you're close to me, I can feel your heartbeat. I can hear you breathing in my ear. Wouldn't you agree? Baby, you and me, we got a groovy kind of love. Anytime you want to, you can turn me on to anything you want to, anytime at all. When I kiss your lips, ooh, I start to shiver. Can't control the quiver inside. Wouldn't you agree? Baby, you and me, we've got a groovy kind of love. When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you. Then I'm not so blue. When I'm in your arms, nothing seems to matter. My whole world could shatter. I don't care. Wouldn't you agree? Baby, you and me, we got a groovy kind of love. We got a groovy kind of love. We got a groovy kind of love. Oh, we got a groovy kind of love. Easy love, she'll get a hold of you, believe it. She's like your world. Before you know it, she'll be on your knees. She's an easy love. She will take your heart, but you won't feel it. She's like your world. And on the side of it, you'll see. Better forget. You forget. Oh, you never see. You better forget. Forget who you met. Oh yeah. Now I'm trying to change it, just leave it, just leave it. You're not the only one who's seeing is believing. The only way that you'll ever know. that you'll ever know. Ladies and gentlemen, on the electric guitar, the one and the only Mr. Darryl Stimmer. Mr. Ronald McConnell, ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. Fred White, give you love. Dreams will all come true. Being here with you, and time will fly. Carrying each day more than the day before, till spring rolls by. And when the springtime has gone, will my love linger on? I'll be loving you always, with a love that's true. Always. When the things that you plan need a helping hand, I will understand. Always, always. These may not be fair. Always. But that's when I'll be there. Always. Not for just an hour, and not for just a day.
No, not for just a year, but always. Days may not be fair, always. But that's when I'll be there, always. Not for just an hour, no. For just a day, no, not for just a year, but always. Till forever is through. Until there's just me and you.
Take me home. Take me home. Take me home. Just take me home. Take me home. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, New York. Thank you, America. We miss you. We'll miss you all. And thanks for making last night. Thanks for making our last night a very memorable one. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching if you did. See if you can put $1 in the buckets on the way out. To find some buckets, bung $1 in for the homeless. Thank you very much. Good night.